Hey guys, so this is Thoughts with Queen T, and essentially today's thought is comfort shows. I've tried my hardest to watch like newer shows or content that has come out like this whole week, and it's been hard because I don't know, like recently there hasn't been anything like there have been things that have come out that I have kind of been interested in. But I've also been in a mindset where I'm just like, I've got a lot going on. And I know this motion makes it seem like, oh, what she got going on. But it's just when I make this, it's just like I've got work, I've got like outside things, like there's just a lot happening. And so my brain is like everywhere else but like paying attention as to what's going on, like on the screen. um, so, I try to get in, like, I try to watch a new show, and I haven't gotten there yet. Like, invested. So I've been rewatching my comfort shows or like things that I feel a connection to. So I'll watch either like old YouTube videos, and that's usually like my Disney content where I watch people go into the parks, or I'll watch Vampire Diaries, which is like my comfort show. Then it's the originals, might be a Disney movie. From there, I'd have to make a list. But you catch my drift. Like we have things that we know, hey, I have a connection to you. You can help me feel better. And so, I feel like we all know what a comfort show is, but I want to talk about it, like in regards to how does it help with, our anxiety, our stress, and just what these shows kind of mean to us. Like there's, I think, a lot to it than just like, oh, it's our comfort show. So a comfort show is essentially any show that provides an aspect of escapism or can make someone feel better about their situation. So, some articles that I was reading, and I do have articles in the description below talking about comfort shows, one of which talking about this as well, where COVID-19, that was a time where, I would say subscriptions were going up. People were needing comfort. Like it was a time of stress, anxiety, uncertainty. Like we just did not know what was happening. And particularly like Disney Plus, Netflix, they were seeing this surge of subscriptions because they have programs or pieces of media that people had connections to. At the time, Netflix had Vampire Diaries, so I think a lot of people enjoy or started to enjoy Vampire Diaries. A lot of people wanted the Disney content because of Marvel, Star Wars. You've got your classic Disney movies. And even to this day, a lot of people still need their comfort shows. Like we still have stress, we still have anxiety, we still have times where it's just like there's a lot happening. And there are times where we just can't pay attention, there are some shows where you have to pay attention and you just can't, or they're just not as good as you thought they were going to be, and it's like, well, then I'm going to go to a show that I know is good and go over there. And with these comfort shows, like for some of us, it's nostalgic. Like we grew up with these shows. For like some people really like Gilmore Girls. Some really like Friends. Some, again, Vampire Diaries. For some, it's Supernatural. Smallville. Like there are some iconic shows out there that came out in the early 2000s, might still be out today or rebooted or ended you know, when we were in college, you know, depending on how old you are when the show came out. But, you know, we grew up with these shows, but we know these characters. They're like family to us. We know these stories. We know these environments. It's almost like a second home. Like when Avatar came out, all the seasons were out. For some, they really liked that. You know, we all grew up, like a lot of us grew up with that show. And it's just having that sense of comfort. And these comfort shows, when it comes to stress and anxiety, when we have stress, and that's what one of these articles talks about as well, when we have stress, one way to solve it is by seeking comfort. And when we want comfort, that's also a source of like entertainment. Like we need a form of entertainment for that. Like that is a source of comfort for us. So our comfort shows. That's why we go to our comfort shows. That's why we watch shows we like or shows we enjoy. You know, they don't necessarily have to be, I would say, our comfort shows, but it's our escape. It's, you know, whether it is nostalgic, it's just something we enjoy. It's something we have a sense of connection to. And, you know, for myself, I might rewatch a show for the 10,000th time. There's nothing wrong with that. For some people, you know, they rewatch it once a month. They rewatch it once a year. And honestly, I feel like there's no shame in that. You enjoy what you enjoy. And, you know, shame on anyone who says otherwise. True entertainment at its finest. But, you know, like, honestly, if you have that stress or anxiety, you know, honestly, what I wouldn't say I've learned, but do what you need to do. Like, watch what you want to watch. Don't, you know, if you've watched it, if you literally watched it the day before, like you just finished the episode, like the series finale, and you're like, oh, I'm so stressed today. Oh, I don't know what to watch. And you're just like really stuck in a pickle. And now you're just like, I shouldn't. It's almost like you shouldn't, but you know you should. Just do it. Just do it. Like if you've learned anything, just do it. Like it doesn't matter. It's your life. You live it how you want. Do it. It's no harm to anyone else. It's not a problem. Do it. Like, you know, it's fine. If you've learned anything, you know, it helps you. That's all you need. So, you know, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in regards to how you feel about comfort shows. What is your favorite comfort show, your favorite comfort movie, thing to watch? And I will talk to you all later. Bye.